Hello. How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, today has been an exciting day or night. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome. So far, we're showing 2. I don't know, Rachel. I haven't checked my emails, babe. We have been a little busy tonight. Hey, Khaki. How you doing, babe? Mandy just gave me triplets. Dixie gave me triplets yesterday. My herd doubled with 2 goats. I'm doing good. I feel better. I'm not as tired as I was. I'm still tired. Not as like I was. Thank you. Dixie gave us 2 little boys and a little girl. Mandy gave us 2 little girls and a little boy. So we're 3 for 3. And then, of course, my brother-in-law wanted one of the little boys so he could bottle raise it because he wants a tame billy goat. I kept telling him, no, you don't. But, oh, well, so he got one of Dixie's little boys. So, anyway, let him deal with the drama I deal with a bottle baby billy goat. Hey, Cheryl, I feel better, babe. Thank you. Still a little tired, but all in all, I feel pretty good. It was so strange. I walked out of the cabin. Hey, MT, I'm doing all right. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, too. I was walking out the door of the cabin a while ago, heading over to the house. And I tell you what, right there laying on my steps to the cabin was a baby goat. Well, hey, bub. Y'all, the Glenn Paget is my son. What are you doing online, Bubba? You supposed to be working, son. Anyway, I go out the cabin door. There's a baby goat laying at the steps. I said, what the heck? And it's just fresh. I feel a lot better. I do. I feel a lot better. And so it was the tiniest little thing. So tiny. So I go in the house. I get Rick. Oh, Hunter, honeys. Or Lena. Or Abby. Are you on your daddy's account? Or are you on Uncle's account? That must be Abigail. She may be on her daddy's account. With the "It's me, Nana," it's got to be Abby. So anyway, so I told Abby, I said, go tell Papa. I said that Mandy's having her babies. So we got her in underneath the carport with a lot of hay and stuff. I went out there just a little bit ago and she had 2 more. They're up and sucking, so that's good. So yeah, we've doubled our herd in 2 days. But that makes 2 sets of triplets that we've got in 2 days. So S'more, even though, oh, it's Lena? Yeah, that's Lena. Glenn Paget is my granddaughter, Lena. Um, anyway, so now we're 3 boys and 3 girls. Well, actually, we're 2 boys and 3 girls now because, like I said, my brother-in-law took one of the little boys because he wanted a bottle baby. Even though S'more is a pain in the butt, y'all, he is throwing triplets, so I can't get rid of him. You're on your tablets and watching my video. Well, that's good, Lena. I feel better, Lila. I feel a lot better. I'm still a little tired, but I feel a lot better. Tomorrow we have Abigail's birthday. So I'm wondering if I've got 2 more female goats to go in to labor, but I don't know when they'll go in. But Mandy didn't look big enough to have triplets, but she threw out triplets. The other 2 don't look big enough to have triplets. Now, Dixie looked like she's going to have a whole slew of them because she was huge. But so far, we're into baby goats. And Kate said, well, if they're boys, we got to get rid of them. I said, I know. She said, let's hope all of them are girls because I don't want to get rid of none of them. So far, 3 girls, 3 boys. Hey, Suze, how are you, babe? So anyway, that's what's going on here. I posted a picture of the first one on the community page. I got a video of the others. Well, get them on birth, but everybody else is posting videos on birth, and they're getting in trouble. Well, I'm glad you're glad to see me. I'm glad to see you. So anyway, and most of the baby chicks I bought, out of the 6 I bought yesterday, 1 lived. I will not buy baby chicks at Atwood's anymore. I'm doing good, hon. I'm doing good. I'm just tired. I was fixing to go to bed. That's why I was letting the dogs out to potty. And I found a baby goat at the steps. So I was like, because she wasn't springing today. She wasn't showing any signs that she was going to go in labor. So I didn't have her locked up. But, oh, you know they ain't going to give a refund. So anyway, but I was getting ready. I was going to lay down, y'all, at 8 o'clock because I thought, I'm tired. I'm going to lay down. I don't care for Hair Lips, Texas. I'm going to lay down. Well, evidently it was going to hair lip Miss Mandy because she wanted to show me she's having babies. You want to see the little beaver? I'll try to get it. Hold on. It's a loud little sucker. Lena, come here. Come here a minute. I want you to give me the little bitty one right there, okay? Tiny baby one? Yeah, the tiny baby one. No, don't. Hey. Oh my God, you're heavy. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you am. Yep, the one with the racing strap. That's my idea, though. Just pick him up, baby. Just pick it up. Hang on to it. Can you get out without me? Here. All right, here we go. I'm doing good. There's the little loudmouth. You want to go put it back in there now?
Does she have some cookie in there?
No, you can just set it down in there.
We just needed you to get it.
This is my robe.
Jax looks so.
You think you're in love? Well, you just wait till you get to Oklahoma. You can get you all sorts of them, girl.
Jax looks cute.
Now, Lila, when you come up in May, are y'all moving when you come up? Or will y'all be moved up here by then? You think you're in love? And Domino sits and watches the little ducks. He just sits and watches them. Oh, this is the one that was on the tablet. Can you wave at them?
I was on it too.
Oh, was you on it with them? And Abby was on it too. Oh, you're making the move after the meetup.
Where's the fish at?
A robot fish, y'all. You want to show them your fish?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There's 2 ice cubes.
You're on a tablet now? Hey, Tony, how are you, brother? Oh, don't bring the water over here, baby. Just bring the fish.
Oh, I can't.
Why?
Okay, yeah, I will.
I mean, it's a robot, Lena. It won't die. I promise.
You can't die. Like, break it.
Well, Tony, we had triplets again tonight.
It just turned on.
Y'all see her unicorn fish?
She wants to go back in the room.
So
She's working now.
now we're 3 boys and 3 girls. So
You set this over there? Yeah.
my herd doubled in 2 days. Yeah, see, we didn't have stuff like that when I was a little kid. Well, that fish don't like to eat.
I don't.
So, but anyway, the girls is going to stay out in the cabin with me tonight. Yay. I never got any sea monkeys. My mama wouldn't let me have any.
Sea animals. Whatever.
What kind of big storm, Tony? We talking ice and snow, or are we talking rain? I can deal with the rain.
Oh. Okay. You don't have to be.
I don't want none of that other crap. Oh, crap. Tony, I could have went all day long without you telling me that mess. Are y'all only going to get it up in your area? Because I don't want none of that crap down in my area. Well, at least I will be pretty much prepared this time. I was thinking it was supposed to be nice next week. But I don't know what I did with my phone.
I think I know what it is.
Well, if we get it, y'all just keep that mess down your way. You're the one giving me the bad news, so you just keep it. Feeding your face. I fixed Frito chili pies tonight, y'all. It was like, we're eating simple. And Abby is back in here. Hello, Abigail.
No, Abby's in here.
She's back in the chat.
Oh! Fishy, come here. You want to eat, right?
Oh, but yeah.
It just fell off the tray.
What is Tin Roof Sunday ice cream? I like Rocky Road.
Yeah, I just squishy.
Fat girl likes the Rocky Road. I love my homemade Rocky Road.
Let's Rocky Road too.
You like Rocky Road too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Glenn is actually Abigail, my granddaughter. This is Lena, my granddaughter. Ooh, chocolate covered peanuts. Now that sounds good.
It's a little friend of yours.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I like one of my favorites is black walnut. I've never had coffee ice cream.
My mom has.
Your mom has?
Mm-hmm.
No, I like that. I like iced coffee. Oh, go get Nana her coffee.
Where?
You put it in an icebox for me, remember?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
You forgot. Peanut butter I love peanut butter. The only way I like chocolate really is with peanut butter. Reese's Cups is my flippin' weakness. Thank you, darling. And Nana broke down and got her one of these at the store.
My hands are freezing now.
I'm sorry. Why don't you go get in Nana's bed or get in your bed and cover up?
Yes. It's my birthday.
They're excited. They have a bed in Nana's cabin. Coffee ice cream is the best. I've never tried it. I'll have to try it. I've never tried it.
Nana, did you know you can actually have...
Oh, I love to put, y'all, I love to get peanut butter and put it on the roof of the dog's mouth and watch them eat it. It's so funny. I'll sit and laugh.
There's peanut butter right there.
I'll just sit and laugh.
Laugh and laugh and laugh.
I live in a little town called Scipio. It's spelled Scipio.
I'm cold. Really cold.
But I love to get that on the roof of their mouth because they sit there just licking, and they make some of the stupidest faces. Oh my gosh, Blue loves cotton candy. My pugs I had, y'all, you could not open a Tootsie Roll around them. You could be 30 feet away, they'd hear that pepper. And you could be going real delicate to where they wouldn't hear it. They'd be right there. They knew what a Tootsie Roll was coming out.
Are you still trying to swordfish? That's a stupid.
Oh, you don't put it on his nose, you put it on the roof of their mouth. And they'll get that tongue, and that tongue's just... Hi, Mary. How are you, babe?
It's so cold.
Mary, we had babies again today, triplets again.
Yay!
In 2 births, I doubled my herd. And I still got 2 more girls to go. Hi, Jamie. How are you, baby?
S'more keeps coming. S'more.
So as bad as me and S'more get, as he's a jerk, but he throws triplets, so I cannot complain. Dixie yesterday had 2 bucks and a little doe. Mandy tonight had 2 little does and a little buck. Huh. Read a book called The Dog Diet. No sense, no wrappers. Otherwise, the dog was trying to eat it. Oh, wow.
Quit trying to swordfish.
Turkey Hill. I've never heard of Turkey Hill around here. Yep, we got goat kids coming. I didn't expect Mandy to have hers. I didn't expect Dixie to have hers yesterday. She wasn't showing signs other than her bag filling up. And she had them yesterday afternoon. Mandy's walking around all day today. No signs of nothing. I walk out the door to let the dog out to potty out of the cabin. And I'll be down. Darn. There's a baby goat laying at the steps. Just born. Still slimy.
Don't make me remember about that.
Don't make you remember about that?
Yes, it's gross.
So we got Mandy and that baby put in the carport. And I'll be darned. Wasn't 15 minutes later, she had 2 more babies. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, my goat herd doubled in just 2 births. So I can handle that. And now I've got 2 more goats that's got to give birth. I don't know if they'll have triplets or not. You know, usually their first birth is a single. Me's never had babies before, and she had triplets. So we'll see. But Delilah's daddy was a triplet. So that's fine with me. I love goats. I'm sorry, Mary. I can't bring myself to take it. I do it. My deal is, even though you get the shots, you have to still wear the mask. You still have to social distance. So why? Why would I do it? And there's been so many people dying after they get it, and it's just like, oh no. And I hope it does well for you, Mary. Gosh, I hope it does well for you. You keep us posted, okay? I don't like being poked. I am not a fan of needles.
No.
There's been a lot of stuff coming out that it's causing. And it could be fear porn. It could be an anti-vaxxer writing all that stuff. I don't know. Well, if I was to have a job that made me take it, didn't give me free choice, I'd be telling them KMA. Of course, I tell a lot of people to KMA. And if anybody's wondering what KMA is, it's kiss my grits with another word.
So technically kiss my butt.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Yeah. Oh, wow. See, if the stuff I knew about vaccines, if my mom would have known, I'd have never had a vaccine in my life. Unless she just wanted to put me through the pain. I hate needles. I'm like my brother David when it comes to needles. I'm a wuss. Don't like them. Don't like them.
I don't like them either. Wait.
Oh, you didn't stir up a hornet's nest, baby. You didn't stir up a hornet's nest. Just let us know how it works for you, sweetheart. My mom got it too. Me begging her not to. She went and got it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She said, well, sister, I'm getting up there in age. And I busted out laughing. I said, Mama, you're 87 years old and in better health than I am.
85.
That's right. Everybody makes their own decision. Whew. I don't want the first one. I sure don't want the second one. Some people say as soon as they get it, their ears start burning. And they say if that happens, you're probably not going to make it because it means you're allergic to it. I used to have to take my blood sugar. Thank God I lost enough weight I don't have to do that mess no more. I never was bad enough where I had to have insulin. Johnson and Johnson's is. I don't like needles. But I won't take the flu shot. Every time I've took the flu shot, y'all, I've gotten sicker than a dog. And they said, well, you'd have got it worse if you hadn't have taken it. Well, bullsh crap. I haven't been taking the flu shot now for years. And I ain't ended up with the flu or pneumonia since I quit. So it was like, Oh, you're fine. You're fine. He's buying Lance a rock climbing wall. Oh, I don't like needles. I just rather you put a gun to my head than put a needle to me. Oh my goodness gracious. I'd pass out quicker with a needle. I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh, he's building one. I tell you what, when they come at me with the needle, I start feeling faint. I would not make a good junkie. I just wouldn't. Oh, honey, I hardly ever get on Instagram. I'm going to be quite honest. I forget that I have it. I have to have Kate to post all the pictures for me because, well, I ain't smart enough to do it. Now, I can donate blood. I have no problem with the IV deal. I'm all right with that. I ain't good with syringes. There's something about a syringe that'll my butt'll go out on them. I know I'm weird. I was having to get the shots in my knee, but it got to where the shots didn't work anymore. So it was like, ain't no sense in going and getting it. I've had the flu before. I've had pneumonia. But every time I got the flu is after I got the flu shot. And that flu usually turned into pneumonia on me. So it was like, I quit taking them. I have y'all, knock on wood, I have y'all know I've not had the flu once since then. I've been asking them for the hardware. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hurting. I'm ready for a new knee. Oh, wow. See, now my veins I have floating veins or rolling veins, whatever they call them. They'll roll right out away from them, and my veins are scared too. So, see, I come by it honest. But my veins will run. They will run. That's like when they went to do, which hand was it? This one. I don't know where the scar is. Oh, right there. When they went in right here, somewhere through there. I think it's right there. Or maybe it's right in here. Shoot, I don't know. The heart surgery before this last one I had, they went in through my arm and went into my heart. And so I asked him this last heart surgery if that's what they were going to do. And he said, no. He said, my veins, he said, my arteries are too small. Go figure. That must be the only small thing about my body. Because everything else is large and in charge. You know what I mean? He said my arteries was too small. He had too much trouble trying to wiggle up in there. So, and I busted out laughing at him. My doctor's name is Dr. Chung. And I busted out laughing. And I said, well, that's got to be the only small part of my body. And he's a little bitty he's a little bitty Chinese man. I thought he's going to fall. He was just laughing. When they went through my groin, they didn't have any problems. But when they tried to go through the arteries in my arm, they had all sorts of issues. I'm feeling better, Vonda. Thank you, babe. I'm feeling better. I'd feel a lot better if I could quit smoking, but we know how that is. So when my tubes is gone, I'll be out of cigarettes, so I won't be able to smoke. So, how are you tonight, Vonda? Had triplets again tonight, girl. So my goat herd doubled with just 2 births. Because Dixie had triplets last night and Mandy had triplets tonight. So oh, y'all have 8. Y'all have 8 total. Well, I have well, we gave one of the triplets a little Billy to my brother-in-law. So he took him and he's bottle feeding him because he wanted him tame. I said, Larry, you don't want a billy goat from a bottle. Yes, I do. Okay. But anyway, what was I saying? We had 5. Yeah. We had 5 counting some more. And with those 2 births, we ended up with 6 babies and 2 births. But we gave one of the babies away, so we've doubled our flock. You froze. Well, grab a blanket. Yeah, they do. They grow to be big old pain in the butt bucks. Yeah, he's getting rid of his goats. I offered to take them. I told him I'd come get them, but I guess he found somebody else. Because I was thinking, well, if he decides he wants them back, I'll just give them back to him. But oh well. Oh, you stayed outside too long. Yeah, Lena was cold. Her and Abigail, they were cold when we went out and was checking on the babies. They said, Lena says, Nana, I'm freezing. Yes, I'm going to keep all the females.
Can we keep the little boy? No,
So,
he's smarter than it was 5 minutes older. We can give it away when it's open.
And I think I'm going to take one of the little bucks. Y'all don't get upset.
Yay.
I'm going to take one of the little bucks and
Just what?
neuter him and take him to a processor.
Is that good or bad?
You're eating. Did you hear me? I said you were eating.
Are you gonna wait until it gets older?
Yeah, he'll be grown when we butcher him.
Wait, are we gonna eat him?
Well, Mandy had twin girls tonight and 1 little boy. Dixie had 2 little boys yesterday and 1 little girl. So we're 3 for 3. I liked Grandma. She was cute. And Maud, every year, I loved that goat so much. She threw me twin girls every year. I was like, yes, she never had a boy. But I'm going to take at least one of the boys and neuter him and have him processed. And my dad said it was because I'd never had goat meat cooked right. I've never cooked it. Okay. Hey, Pafford, how are you? So this year I'm going to take one of my boys. I'm going to have him butchered. And I'm going to try it. But if I don't like it, I'll never do it again. I banned them. Yeah, I banned them. The males usually determine the sex of the baby. Yeah, I banned them. It's just so much easier. Now, when I was a kid at home with my parents and we worked our cattle, I was out there with my daddy and we actually cut steers. I could not do it now if I tried, y'all. I've had goat meat before, but it wasn't cooked right. And it just, how do I explain it? All right, they fixed a roast out of it. I found out you don't do that. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. The more I chewed, it got bigger and bigger and bigger in my mouth. You couldn't swallow it because it was growing. My male is a Kiko. My male is a Kiko. Most of my not Delilah is a Shannon Kiko mix. Luna is a full-blood Nubian. Dixie is a full-blood Nubian. Mandy is a Nubian Kiko mix. So the ones that was born today are more Kiko than they're 3/4 Kiko. So they'll be meat goats. I'm sorry. Oh, that's what my dad told me, Pafford, and said it's nasty as can be if you don't cook it right. And I'll tell you what, they tried to make a roast with it and pass it off as beef. I'm sorry, beef does not do that. It's so stringy, and it just, I need to watch videos on how to cook a goat because I have no clue as to how to cook a goat, but I'm going to try it. My dad told me cook it more like you would deer, like you do a back strap on deer. So, well, see, I'm not sure how old these goats was it, but they were also pygmy goats. So I don't know if that made a difference. But I don't know how old the goats were. I don't know nothing. But that one little male that I have out there of Mandy's, he will be banded and he will be raised for food. Well, it must have been an older goat because I'm going to tell you what, Gardner, that was the toughest, stringiest, nastiest mess. And you chew it and you chew it, and the wad just gets bigger and bigger and bigger in your mouth. And you want to spit it out, but you can't spit it out because you got people sitting at the kitchen table watching you. And you're like, oh Lord. And you're trying to take it in little bitty chunks, the wad that's in your mouth, and trying to swallow. You're sitting there about gagging. I looked at Rick after I finally got that first bite down, and I just gave him what was in my plate. I wasn't dare going to tell my mother-in-law that was the most horrible thing I'd ever ate. So yeah. Oh, but I was like, Lord, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I was like, oh. Oh, I love horses. I love turkeys. I've got pigs. I've got I've got pet pigs. Okay, we ain't gonna eat them. They ain't gonna be ate. I mean, Miss Piggy might get ate because she's gonna go be living with someone else. But hi, Michael. I'm doing well tonight. Thank you. Are you out of the hospital? But y'all, ain't nobody gonna kill Rosie. That's my girl. Bolt, he ain't going nowhere evidently. Now Miss Piggy though, she's not friendly. But Bolt and Rosie, you go out there and you touch them and they'll flop over for the belly to be rubbed. Can't do it. There ain't no way I could kill those babies. Yes, Vondi, it is a turkey. It's a tom turkey thing. They get, the older they get, the more aggressive they get. Usually, when they hit about 3 years old, is when they start their aggression. And they just go from there. All right, Michael. But yeah, they're only 1 year old and aggressive. Hi, Aid. Now, see, mine didn't get aggressive. But I'm gonna tell you, mine was confusing. Mine was screwed up in the hormones. I'm gonna guarantee you that. Mine was one of them she-mills. Had the beard, started getting the waddle, but it laid eggs. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Like I was saying, the one I got was all sorts of confused. And then Rick and I were just standing out there one day. Turk come up there because it was the most lovingest bird you ever seen in your life. All of a sudden, it turned blue and killed over dead just like that. Me and Rick looked at it. We was like, what the heck? The only thing we could figure out is maybe it had a heart attack. I don't know. It was, yeah, Mary. It was one of them. I was like, but it did. I mean, I guess Turk was about 2 years old, and it come over there where we were at. It'd been eating all around us, and me and Rick sat down, and it come over there. It got its loves. Next thing you know, it starts turning blue and kills over. And then Rick, we looked at each other. We get up. We start trying to figure out what's wrong with Turk. The only thing we can figure is maybe it had a heart attack. The guy had a big old long beard. I bet its beard was that long. Pretty beard. And it's getting its waddles. But it laid eggs. Oh wow. I've got 2 more baby ducks. Well, I got my 2 grown ducks. Then the other day when I was at Atwoods, I got 2 more baby ducks. What do y'all want to bet I brought home 2 males? That'll be my luck. But I'm wanting to get some more ducks. I'd like to have at least 10 ducks. But yeah, I don't know what Rick says I'm a. How does he put it? I attract the animals that are not right in the head. Oh, good morning, Glob. How are you? Ah, the dog got one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I always attract all the animals that are not right in the head. And I'm going to give you a little reasoning behind that because I ain't right in the head. That's just par for the curse. He says you always end up. He said you always end up with the animals that their elevator don't go all the way to the top. I said it's all right because mine gets stuck in between the basement and first floor. So yeah, but yeah. But yeah, all those chicks I bought from Atwood yesterday, I lost every one of them except for one. Now the ones I'd bought the day before or 2 days before that, didn't lose none of them. Your son doesn't like shots either. Oh, Lance. Oh, Lance Gardner. Well, if you put electric to it, you might just shock it back to life. Call that a Frankenstein duck. Little loudmouth's going again. I hope it don't kill the dog. Oh, is it your dog or a neighbor's dog? Well, maybe. If he's still alive. Uh, it might teach him. I don't know. It's when you get you one of them shock collars. And every time he grabs a hold of that duck, you push that button and shock the snot out of him. I started to say the other word. Is what you need is one of them shock collars. That way, every time he goes sniffs of it, just yeah. So hopefully tomorrow I can get Rick to help me get things for critters around, because I'm going to tell you what, y'all. Between all the baby chicks. Yes, you too, Loudmouth. And the baby goats. Yeah, Bear's asleep at my feet. He's snoring. And you may be hearing that little, don't look at the mess, but I have that little incubator going too, and it makes, it kind of reminds you of a snoring noise. But that's the little cheapest incubator you can get off of Amazon. And I just want to see if it'll actually hatch some eggs. You can't, there ain't no way you can put 7 full grown chicken eggs in there. Now you might could put 7 bantam eggs in there, but there ain't no way you could put 7 full grown eggs in there. Yeah, that's the way we used to break them too, Wendy. Oh, one grandbabies? Yep. Yeah, Lena's asleep. Oh, that didn't work for you. I'm going to tell you what else will work too. Y'all didn't hear it from me. Piece of PVC pipe. Poor Blue. Rick beat the living tar out of that dog with a piece of PVC pipe when he'd kill chickens. For the longest time, a chicken come around him, he would cry and run. Hi, Dora. But yeah, piece of PVC pipe works too. Oh. So what all did y'all do today? Oh my gosh, I've already been on here an hour. Dora, I got more babies today. We come home yesterday and Dixie had triplets. Went out the door a while ago to go over to the main house, and Mandy was giving birth, and she ended up having triplets. So my go to her doubled with just 2 births. So if the others, y'all don't have triplets. You refilled the propane tanks? Cool. How are you, Hawaii? So, thank you. So if the others have triplets, I'm gonna have goats coming out my ears. You got it before dinner time? Well, Bella don't bother grown things normally. Okay, she doesn't bother the grown chickens. She wants to play with baby chickens. She doesn't try to eat them. Yeah, yes, Mary, I do. I've got one that I milk. She's a Nubian. Now, she hadn't bothered the grown ducks until the snowstorm, and I'm certain that white duck on that snow confused her, and that's why she attacked that duck. But the duck is doing good, y'all, even though part of its feet's missing. She's doing good. But I'm thinking the snow is what confused her. Bella had never seen snow before. A white thing walking across that snow, making noise. She was going to kill it. She darn near did. The duck's doing good now, but Lens, I didn't think she was going to. But I can't really figure out what happened on the duck's feet because her feet was fine while she was here in the cabin. And after I put her out, all the webbing's gone from her feet. Half of her toes, I mean, on all of her feet, half of her toes are gone. It's very strange. That ain't my bed, that's their bed. My bed's in that room in yonder. But believe it or not, she's doing good. She's actually been going back to the pond. I haven't seen her swimming, but she does go to the pond and chisel around the edge of it. I got two beds. I got one in the main house and I got one in the other room, and then this is the girls' bed. So most of the time I go to sleep in the house. And then when the snoring commences, I come and go to the bed in the cabin. So yeah. I love my critters. So where do you live now, Dora? I've got 11. I guess you would call them juvenile now because they're not babies. They've got their feather. I guess you'd call them teenagers. They mind about like teenagers too. Americanas that I've got to go fix them a pen of their own because they can be out now because they're growing up. They think they're grown. Oh, well, Dora, you're not far from me then. Well, I mean, you are, but you ain't. You're about 2 hours from me. So, how do you like it there? I've had oh, when I lived at the lake, some of my friends moved to Lawton or Norman. I get the two I get the two confused. They're right there together, so but I don't remember if they moved to Lawton or Norman. And these people had been married for years and years and years. My God, probably 50 years. And they moved to Lawton or Norman, and I don't remember which one it was. They wasn't there a year and they was divorced. Beat anything I ever saw. I was like, what the heck? Oh, you have druggies next door. Bless your heart. Well, you'll get that in the country too, babe. It's just not as well known out here. Oh, bless your heart. I feel for you. I think we finally run off all the druggies out here, I hope. They got tired of getting guns pulled on them when they try to steal people's stuff. Oh my gosh. I think we broke the last person that yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly, Kaylin. Uh the last time we had somebody try to steal stuff here, well, they succeeded, but let's just put it this way, we knew who they were. There's a big old blast in the side of the door. It's a thousand wonders it didn't hit the driver. It's all I can say. Yep, my chair yelled at me. But yeah, God was just with the driver, is all I can say. God was just with that driver. But you know what? They never tried to steal from us again. And now we don't have nobody mess with us because they don't want to mess with Blue. You doing all right, Monica? Was it you don't drive now? Well, let's just say they moved away. They packed their crap up and they moved the following week. Because when they I went to the store and when they come out I walked out the store and I seen the vehicle and seen the big old hole. And I looked at them. That when they come out, I said, you know, we're the wrong people to try to steal from. And he goes, yes, ma'am, I know. He said, I apologize. So just waiting for the rattlesnake roundup. But yeah, his grandma and grandpa got him out of here really fast. But it was very strange, though. The day they moved out, their house caught on fire and burnt to the ground. I'm assuming that was an insurance thing. But it was the very day that they moved, their house burnt to the ground. But those boys have been in and out of jail and prisons many times. It's a shame because they were good little kids. They just got older, got on that mess, and lost respect for everybody. Yeah, very convenient. Well, that's good, Monica. But it was I guess it was a couple of months after they moved, their grandmother died. And then I think grandpa passed away about a year or so ago. So I don't know where them boys is at or what they're doing. They're probably in prison. Ugh, goodness. I'll probably only be on here about another 15 minutes, and I'm going to try to take my happy butt to bed and see if I can't get me some sleep. Oh, Monica, I had triplets again today, girl. Mandy had triplets today. Dixie had triplets yesterday. Mandy had triplets today. And if Luna and Delilah have triplets, oh my gosh. I couldn't get lucky enough for any of them to have all girls. I thought Mandy did, but the little boy's hang-me-downs was touching his tail. Yeah, I know, Kaylin. But I don't know. I mean, it was just very strange. So part of me wonders if maybe they were running from other druggies. Maybe they owed somebody money. And when they moved, the people. I didn't have them, the goats did. Um, I don't know if maybe they owed somebody money and the people burnt the house down. I don't know. Yeah, I got 2 sets of triplets in 2 days. It was so wild. Wild. How are you doing, Mr. J? Yes, so we don't bother nobody out here. I'm hoping if I took the videos on my phone, so hopefully they'll upload with my data. I hope. I'm doing good tonight. Thank you. Just tired. Just a little tired, but I'm doing okay. I can't be on too long. I gotta get up early tomorrow. We gotta have this one over here's birthday. So she's getting old on me. She said, "Happy birthday." She said, "Thanks." She'll be 11. Oh, Lance. No, I don't do them things at all. Mary said, "Happy birthday, Abby."
Thank you.
She said, "Thank you." So it doesn't seem like it's been that many years ago, y'all. She came into my life when she was
1 year.
1 year old. So I got to be her Nana at 1 year old. And even though her mom and my son split up, I still get to be her Nana. Oh my goodness, Hawaii. If I transfer the video from my phone to the computer, it won't load. That's the computers. I do all my Bible readings on the computer. And for some reason, it's taken days for one to load, and it'll always come back failed. So I'm going to try the videos on my phone and upload them from my data and see if it'll actually do it. If it does, I may have to do that with the readings. She is actually my step granddaughter. My son is not her father, but he's the only father she knows. So when Glenn gets his biological daughter, which is this little one, he gets Abigail too, because according to Bubba and us too, Abigail's his. As far as we're concerned, she's his. And that's the way my son feels too. As far as he's concerned, Abigail's his. He may not be the biological, but in his eyes, she's his. So, yeah, Hawaii. Oh, that's good, Jamie. But yeah, I got to be her nanny when she was, or nana when she was 1 year old. So, and when her mom and my son divorced, she was upset because she didn't think she was going to get to be part of the family anymore. And I told her right then, I said, "I'll always be your nana." no matter what. So I think she realizes now I'm always going to be Nana. Yep, always and forever. I'll always be here if she needs me. Goodness gracious. Why would they even want to steal the blanket? I mean, my gosh. It's when you put a bad referral on them. I mean, all they had to do is say, hey, where do you get those blankets? I'm sure you would have told him. Oh, she's playing with what is it called?
Tamagotchi. You gotta take care of it every day.
She's playing with a Tamagotchi. It's a
thing that you have to take care of.
It's like a little robotic egg, and you got to feed it and all. You got to play with it.
It'll die.
Or it'll die.
And I have to reset it. It's already 2 years old.
Bad reviews are a two-way street. I understand. Well put. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is coming back that was out in the 80s and 90s. They're losing it's just like my gosh, y'all, they're even remaking Tom and Jerry into a movie. Did y'all see that? They've run out of
ideas.
Original ideas. Yeah, I think I had one of them Tamagotchi thingies back when I was a teenager. I think it would be cool running an Airbnb. Hey, Tryon, how you, brother?
It's 44 pounds already, and it's only 2 years old. Okay.
Yeah, I will. Oh, Tryon, I didn't have. But tonight, I had another goat that had triplets. 2 days in a row, I've had goats that had triplets. Hey, Swampy, you come in as I was fixing to get off. Oh. I had another set of triplets tonight. Yeah, again. I've been on an hour and a half. So how's your day, Tryon and Swampy? I've checked on everybody else on how their day was. How was yours? I can tomorrow. Do you know what Nana did with her phone?
No, I don't help you find it.
See if I put it in my room.
Okay.
I don't know how well you'll be able to see them. I imagine Hawaii. I bet it is stressful. I don't know what I did with my phone. It's not in there. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my phone.
Is this it?
Yeah. Let's see. There's, you can't really see it though with that light. There's one. That's the little boy.
Was the little boy the one that was very first?
No.
Oh.
There's one of the little girls. See how tiny it is? And there's another one.
The little boy.
Not trying. What message? What message, Hawaii? Is Swampy sick too? Oh, Swampy, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know. Hawaii, I don't see a message. Well, it's still showing on mine. It says back-to-back bookings with only 3 hours to clean and wash and dry and sanitize. Everything is stressful. I see that. I don't see where it says it's deleted. Oh, I'm sorry, Swampy. Do you have the flu? Or do you got that C word? Oh, I don't see anything after that one other than it says, why did my message get deleted? But it doesn't have your name showing a name with anything deleted. Oh, I'm sorry, Swampy. I don't know why it would delete it, Hawaii. You think it's from your meds? Bless your heart. Are you having to take anything for the other C word? Huh. Well, darn, I don't see it. I don't see it, Hawaii. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Maybe YouTube. It wasn't me. It's probably YouTube being censoring again. Oh, Swampy. I'm sorry. So, yeah, they do delete automatically, and I don't know why. The, their censoring BS is getting to be BS. Oh my goodness. They changed your meds 2 weeks ago. Bless your heart. So your system's not used to those, and I see where you're coming from. Bless your heart. Uh, See, I don't want no, I don't want the vaccine. I don't want it. No. Oh, bless your heart. I'm sorry, Swampy. Well, if y'all don't mind, please bow your heads. We'll say a prayer and we'll call it a night. And hopefully I can see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have the videos of the new babies up tomorrow. They're just straight. Kaylin, YouTube is going berserk. That's the only thing I can say is it's gone berserk. So, our most righteous Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you. We want to thank you, Lord, for the blessings you have given us. Lord, I want to thank you for all the people that's in here tonight. Lord, be with them. Wrap your arms around them. Guide them, guard them, direct them. Forgive us all where we fail you, Lord. Lord, the ones that are sick, hurting, and inflicted, Lord, we ask that you put your hands upon them and heal them if it be in your will. Lord, please be with our nation because they really need you, even though they don't know how much they actually need you. Lord, we just come to you and we know that anything that needs to be done, you can do it. You are the Almighty and the only one. Lord, thank you for your Son that gave his life on the cross for us, even though we weren't worthy. In your name I pray. Amen. Oh, yes, it can, Swampy. Yes, it can. And it can either give you the runs where you're running back and forth to the bathroom, or it can clog you up. So, good night, y'all. Remember, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. I lost where you get off of here at.